To cut this sign, we will be needing to cut one color at a time. There are several ways of doing this. Let's go to the Cut Plot window by clicking on the Cut/Plot button. It will open with the General tab. Our media is not the full width of 23.6 inches. It is smaller in width. Let's click on the Pull Page Size so we can get the accurate size. It returns a size of almost 10 inches. As shown in the media display area, the artwork design is too large for the media. We can fix this by clicking on Fit to Media. And now it is set to a size that will fit within the media that we are cutting. Let's now click on the Options tab. At the top, there is the Send All Colors checkbox. When enabled, which is usually the default, it will send all the colors with 3 methods of how the job will be sent. If we click on this pull-down menu, the 3 methods are listed. Single Panel and Single Job will send all 3 colors at once with the same panel size in one job. This would be a good choice if you are not concerned about color. When this choice is made, this Pause Between Colors checkbox becomes active. By enabling this option, the job will be sent as a single job, but it will pause between colors, allowing us to change the media. The second choice, Single Panel Separate Jobs, will send all colors, but each color is sent as separate jobs. In this case, 3 separate jobs for the 3 colors. Recall that the panel, which is this border here, acts as the weed border. The 3 separate jobs will have the exact panel or weed border size. This can help in aligning the 3 colors when mounting them on the substrate. The last choice, Separate Panels, Separate Jobs, will send all the colors as separate jobs, but each job will have the panel or weed border sized to the objects of that color when we make this choice. When Send All Colors is disabled, only one color can be sent at a time. In the Driver Options window below, all the colors in the design are listed. In this case, we have 3 colors. By clicking on a color, it will display that color's objects and panel, and will send only those objects of that color when we click on the Send button. This option is helpful when needing to cut or maybe recut one color. Just click on the color and click Send to send the job. For this job design though, we'll go ahead and check the Send All Colors. Choose the first choice, Single Panel, Single Job, check Pause Between Colors, and click Send. The job is sent to the Production Manager queue. So if we click on this green button, this window will pop up, giving us a message of which vinyl we need to load into the cutter. It not only tells us the color, it also tells us the vendor, type, and part number. Recall we chose this and 2 other colors from our color library. At this point, we've loaded the Kalon Beige, so we can just click OK. Once the cutting data for that color is completed, it then gives us another message asking us to load the burgundy, which we have, so we can click OK again. And then it asks us to load the last color of medium green. We can click OK, and it sends the 3rd color. Before we end this part of the lesson, we suggest that if you use certain vendors for your vinyl, then load that library into your LXI software. Let's go back to the software to show how this can be done. Let's go back to the Cut Plot window by clicking on the outside of Production Manager. Click Done. In the Fill and Stroke editor, click on the Advanced button. This displays the Color Spec window. Click on the Library tab. You can probably use other vendors, but for demonstration purposes, let's say we use strictly Oracle film. Here we can select Oracle as the vendor, choose a model. We'll use 451 because we feel that it's the best, and we can just start clicking on the vinyl colors and add, or we can hold the Control key and start selecting several colors at once. And then click Add, which will add these vinyl colors to our library. Click OK. We know that these have been added because we see the new colors have been added to the color bar below. As you can see, having the ability to choose vinyls from a vendor will help us to somewhat see what the final sign will look like with the actual vinyls that we plan to use.